Hi, I'm Carla. So I will talking about a conflict situation I had. In this scenario, it's going to be at work. So I was in a situation where my boss and the sales agents and me were having problems with communication. So when the agents reported to the boss, like, "Hey, the CRM isn't working," or something like that, like whatever, my boss said to me like, "Hey, sales department shouldn't be reporting to me, like they should be reporting to you, to me." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I told the sales agents that, and that's how we start working. So if something happened, they report it to me, I will fix it, or I will seek a way, or like, "Oh, okay." So if they told me something, the sales agents, I will go to my boss and tell him. And we worked like that some days, and then my boss said to me like, "Hey, I need communication with the sales agents. They need to report to me, like this isn't your work isn't to be communicating to me what the problems are." And I was like, "Hey, this is the complete opposite of what you told me last week. Like, you told me that they should be communicating to me, and now you're saying that they need to go directly to you. Like, this isn't making any sense." And so we came to an agreement, like we will make a meeting. Like, we decided that everything needs to be recorded. So we make a meeting, we make the agreement, like if something happens, you're going to go to this person, etc. And everything was recorded. And after that, we came to the agreement of, during the meeting, we came to the agreement like, "Hey, if we are going to make a decision about something, we need to make an email, copy all of the departments, and wait for an agreement of both departments." So, example, if I need the authorization to do a purchase, and my boss said to me like, "Hey, I didn't authorize this," I will be like, "I'm sorry, but you actually did. I sent the email, and you authorized it." So that's how we came to that solution. And in my daily life, have I ever used any of the previously mentioned strategies to solve a conflict? So yes, the conflict arose because we were having different approaches to a cleaning situation. So I prefer to clean the entire kitchen truly once a week, while Sarah is the cousin, prefers to clean small messes as they happen. So if she throws her shoes, she will just pick them up. The kitchen was often a mess midweek, so which stressed me a lot because I actually cook a lot. And Sarah felt resentful that I was dictating the cleaning schedule. So the situation escalated when I left her a passive aggressive note about the dirty dishes. So the technique is, we sat down and consciously choose to use the compromising technique, which involves each party giving up something to gain something else. So a win-win situation. I gave up my demand for one single large weekly clean, and Sarah gave up her tendency to leave small messes until later. So that's our solution. And do I think that I'm good at resolving conflicts? I think I do because I have no biases towards nobody. I can quickly process vast amounts of data and different perspectives simultaneously. If presented with two conflict arguments or datasets, I can identify the consistencies, read the logical or fractal discrepancies, and attempt to synthesize a coherent and non-contradictory conclusion, or highlight where an impasse exists. And I actually can provide the clear, structured, objective analysis and process that is often the most critical ingredient for a successful resolution. And that's probably actually that will be all for this video. Thank you.